Let me keep the phone open. I hate this because now I feel like I'm not getting involved. Okay, I give you my true take. Okay, and I'll only talk to chat. Okay, about the things that I said. I'm not gonna backtrack on any of it. Okay, because I don't think I'm wrong about it. Okay, it's not too crazy. What I said was pretty reasonable. Let me open up the tweets. So I'll match it with you. Since playing games, nah. I think I'm right. I think for once I have it all lined up, and I'm just right about it. I think my initial reaction was pretty good. Nah, because you're not gonna call me a dumbass or like oh dude, you didn't believe Kyle. Oh my god, like I'm being fake or stupid. I think I did it right. What's my take? My take is that the problem with the explanation and the story is that there's a big gap in time that matters a lot. That's the gap of time where the things that happened that I didn't agree with happened in. That's it. That's the only my only problem. The only problematic behavior, okay, is one. It seemed like it was not very helpful at first, not helping, okay, and very self-centered in the initial reaction that she posted, okay, and he was at that point still talking. That's the problem. That's the problem. Send the video, okay, that has all the fucking tweets in it, so I can, okay, I got it, okay, I'm not a fucking detective, motherfucker, okay, I'm just following the news, okay? This is the best info that we'll get, okay, so
bro,
don't make it,
if you really mean it that you don't want to get involved in this shit, then close it and
no, I can't, I literally cannot, literally the entire internet has been saying, yo, dude, he's gonna have the same energy as when the misgift things happened. Yeah, I don't think so. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Okay? And I'd rather be active than ignoring and looking like a fucking hypocrite. I'd rather tackle it head on, because I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you. I will show you. I'll show you. Okay. I'm just piecing it together. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, there's more text above this, right? Sunday at 4 p.m. When was that? Sunday. That's the day of? Wait, that's the day of. So that's the next day pretty much. Okay. Holy fuck. So the next day, or the day it happened, and then later that day pretty much, because probably at night, it texts, you good? Not really. I wanna know who it was. And then they're talking. Can you send me the Instagram of the guy who checked up on me, please? And this happens. He says, hell no, not one of my friends. I think up to this point, since I don't see any pictures being sent here or description, right? I would assume that he's writing this way, right? Because he actually doesn't know. Right? Because he probably thinks nobody that would do that is one of my friends. I would assume. Right? Up to this point, is that fair enough? That's fair enough. That since there's no description, no links, nothing. Okay? She says this is some guy did that, right? And then she thinks it's his friend, and she says that, and then he says hell no. Fair enough. So at this point, I think it's fine. Okay. Then she posts this, so a picture of the person, and then another one. Okay. What date is that? Monday, 3 p.m. That's a full day later. That is a full day later. Till 3 a.m. Nearly half a day. Half a day? Half a day. Could be at the hospital all night. I'm just waking up. Are you good? 9 a.m. Monday. Doing his kit. Okay, fair enough. Then, she posts a picture of... Okay, I have to know, this is very important. Chat, the picture of this, is this the person that was involved? True or not? Is it the person involved of the alleged thing that happened? Yes. Monday, 2 p.m. She posts a picture to him of the person that is allegedly involved with what she described as traumatic, etc. Right? And so he acknowledges. I'm being impartial with this. I'm walking through the timeline. That's what I said. He says it. It's him, right? I think it's fair enough to say that he acknowledges that he saw the picture and inquires if the picture is linked to what she described that did the alleged act. Fair enough? I think it's fair enough. So then he acknowledges that and says it's him, question mark, and he inquires if it's him that is related to that. I'm just making sure everybody's on the same page, so I'm going through it. He says yes, that's the guy. Who is that? Okay, so then she says it. Now she confirms that it's him, right? That guy's inquiring about, and she switches topic and says, "Who is that?" Paraphrasing him for his text he said earlier. I think, right? Fuck no, I don't think so. Hold up. Actually, I'm wrong with that. Okay, never mind. She says, "Who is that?" Okay, whatever, Kai. Oh, never mind. No. She asks who is it without a question mark, and there's no reply. So she says, "Okay, whatever, Kai," because she gets upset. She's getting impatient. She's not getting a reply immediately for the name of the guy. That's fair enough. I think I'm interpreting this properly. I think she texts, "That's the guy, but who is that guy?" And there's no reply for probably whatever amount of time, which is probably it isn't that big. Unless it's cut, I can't see it. Whatever. And she says, "Okay, Kai," because she's upset. She's getting impatient. Then Kai replies, "I'm in a meeting currently. I'm trying to find out now. Hold on." Okay. So here's my problem. Okay. Remember earlier I said there's a timeline, the things that he did wrong. I'm not saying Kai's the fucking devil. Okay. I said Kai did things that are wrong, flat out. Okay. And it happened in a lapse of time that wasn't spoken about in his address. Now then, I'll explain why I've added this conclusion. Okay, she says, "That's the guy." She acknowledges that he saw the picture. He also acknowledges that he heard the story. So now he has the story and the person. And she says, "Who is that?" And here's a reply to any of this is, "I'm trying to find out now. Hold on." Okay, if you don't see even the hint of a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to find out. He says, "Who is that?" I'm trying to find out. I thought Kai went to high school, parties, traveled, places, and knows this guy a lot. Wait, he literally said he went to high school with him, traveled, parties, and then she asks, "Who is that?" He sees the picture and asks about him. And then he says, "I'm trying to find out now." Okay. Okay. Oh, of course. When somebody asks you who that is, you have to contact the government to know that his full legal name, maiden name, social security number, license plate. No, you don't. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you guys, man? Like, who does that shit? You guys are not even thinking about, like, with your human brain, man. If somebody shows you a picture of somebody on the fly and says, "Yo, dude, this did this," he says, "Yo, who is that?" Right? Okay? You know who it is. You don't go, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna go ask him about his full legal name." I don't, like, what are you guys even talking about? You guys live in an alternative world. And then she says, "No, it's deadass him." So I assume at that point that yeah. So I believe she found of her own investigation or help from other people. Okay, I assume that she talked to other people and found out through whatever the fuck she found out that this picture or whatever, this is this guy. right? So, and then she says, yo, it's dead ass him. So she found who it is. She points at him. She says, I found it, and yes, it's him. So now she says that him is related and in connection to the story. I'm not slow, and I remember, me and you have lots of mutuals. They can all vouch for me when I'm not a liar. This type of shit don't even happen to me. Is that the guy you sent to check in on me? And the guy says, no, the guy I sent to check up on you checked up on you and left. I literally seen it with my eyes. You open a door halfway, asked if he was good, and then he came downstairs. Okay, well, that guy went in after. I'm gonna same boat as you. I don't ever want at the party, so you have to bear with me. Oh, you unsubbed? Let me give some promos out. Read the room. I don't give a fuck. Wait, you think that you're gonna hide shit by spamming and whatnot? And you look at this shit. Oh man, that's insane. Read the room, he says, when going through literally things that she said. Yeah, that's a fat perm if I've ever seen one. Holy fuck. That is fucking insane. Okay. Then all this happens. I've been digging through all your friends' pictures. Look at this man. It's again an entire day and a half. So she went through Kai's friends and mutuals and who he follows. She did a lot of research, and she found him. And she's asking, what's the name of the guy that she identifies the person linked to the story from his mutuals? After 2 pictures, we still don't have a name or whatever the fuck. And nobody defending shit. I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out everything out and that's doing. Like, why? Why are you saying you guys? I don't like it, including. Don't start doing that. And then she posts a picture of him and him. I'm getting info as we speak. Yeah, you're crazy. I don't know what like. Honestly, that's not cool. That's fucked up. You send me these big pics of the person, and I'm about to get both sides. Okay. I thought it was, from my understanding, that from his address on the stream, what he did. So when he knew what happened, he went straight to the police. He says, right? Yo, I'm being impartial. I'm not even mad about this. Is that not what he said? I'm biased in what reason? Okay. And then, how am I biased? I'm just going through it. And then, I didn't know who to look for, and now you pulled the pics. See, I don't know why you guys are being like this. Like, okay, these messages are on what date? I can't tell the time. Why is iPhone so bad? Monday, 2 p.m. And then after that, what time is it? Why is iPhone so bad anyway? Okay. The problem that I have, okay, is that the thing that was said was problematic, okay? I know you guys are young and probably stupid, like I fucking probably used to be. I was very dumb and probably misinformed and dumbo, okay? And I get that, okay? But I wish you understood, okay, that in the real world, okay, motherfucker, things like these matter, okay? She showed him the story, showed him a pic of this guy twice, okay? Twice. Somebody he knows very well, right? And knows about. And no name or help or anything positive has happened or been given up to this point. Nothing productive has been done whatsoever. When he knows for a fact who this person is, that's my problem. Is that the issue is brought to light. Something really bad happened to the person, and then she says, "Yo, it's him there in this picture, and it's him here again." And there has been no acknowledgement at any given time that he either knows the person, knows the name, seen him. There's been no help whatsoever of any kind. All the way through to the point where she posts 4 pictures. Right? Still no acknowledgement, still no name, still nothing. Absolutely nothing. There has been no progress on any front. None. Not in terms of fact, helping the case progress, helping her from this text that I'm seeing anyway. Mental as emotional support. There's been no help at all. The only help that was given or offered was some for himself when he felt attacked by her lashing out for answers and her asking questions in accusatory manner that made him feel like he was threatened. That is factual, okay? And whether you think whether you agree with the things or not, that is a fact, okay? That's just how it is. I think what I'm saying, unless there's multiple phone calls in between texts that I don't know of, okay? Dude, there's no shot. He says he's talking to the police, and I get that, okay? But it seems to me he stops the communication, okay? Entirely right here, and then goes to it. But the problem is not the result. The issue at hand isn't whether she got the name or not. Was it from him? Was it from the police? That is not the problem. The problem is how the information and the situation was handled from the get-go. That's the problem. And the way that he dispels it in his address that he just streamed, okay, doesn't diffuse the fact that there's something that happens initially and then all the way to the end. Now police. There seems to be he's omitting the fact that these convos happened the way they did. That's the problem. Okay? Simple concept. If you knew, chat, that somebody had done a possible crazy crime and all the victim asked for through their cries, okay, their posts, their anger, then she even posted herself at the hospital. She posted a picture of her at the hospital. After all of that, all she asked for is just a name. Literally. If there was a chance that somebody you knew did something like that to somebody, and they talk to you like that with all these pictures and all this dialogue, and all they want is a name, not to go crazy bonkers, just in order to have the next step forward in seeking justice, one way or another, a name. You wouldn't give it. You would act this way. If your answer is yes to that, I don't know what the fuck you guys planet you guys live on. I don't know what fucking planet you guys live on. Okay, where you would have in front of you a story and all of this dialogue, even possibly a phone call that he said with these pictures, and be like, oh, the guy that I know, the guy that I've been to school with. Oh yeah, I'm finding information. I need time. That's the only problem here. You guys act like I'm going at Kai, or I'm going on a cruise against him, or I want to fail, whatever the fuck, right? Because he's part of something nefarious. That is not the problem at hand. The problem is how things were handled, okay? And how things were omitted when it was so simple to just help. That's it. That's the only problem, okay? All the things I already spoke about. The way that she said that she felt like he set her up, And then afterwards, I already dispelled that when she said on a phone call, okay, that at the time, it felt that way, and it seemed that way to her at the time. So I can't say much about that part, okay, because I think she acknowledges that she was questioning and being emotional, and ended up looking accusatory in private conversations. I think this is why she dispels it when it goes public, okay, which is fair enough. So I can't speak too hard about that part, but I do think that this interaction is super problematic. It's super problematic. I think the effort that it takes, and the information that he has, and him giving up a name isn't really a problem. It doesn't do anything. She's gonna find it regardless. She already found his Instagram. I think omitting to confirm name to the Instagram, right? As somebody went to, I think that's a problem. Even in a case where somebody would be saying some lies, they can. A name is not a problem. It's just not. Yeah, I'm actually giving up some. I'm actually giving up some permos right now because I can't. This is people just being fucking stupid. Everything I said today, I can literally I can literally show you from earlier. Okay, everything I've said, none of it is made up. It's all in there. I've only used information that was available today, brah. Look, right here. You guys need to listen carefully. I placed it 3 times earlier. Okay, 3 times earlier. Okay, this part is important.
Social media, but I told the attorney that I was not going.
Look,
it was on Monday. It is now Thursday. I waited days. And I told him that I was going to take it to social media, but I told the attorney that I was not going to lie. I'm not a liar. There was yes, I told Kai that he set me up in the messages. I felt like he set me up because in the moment, that's what it felt like. However, I'm going to say exactly what happened. I'm not lying. I'm not going to say anything more or less. I said, I don't want to involve you publicly, but I'm going to need some answers.
Here's what he said about how it looked up.
That he set me up in the messages. I felt like he set me up because in the moment, that's what it felt like.
In the moment, that's what it felt like. Okay, the reason why I thought that was important, okay, is that the messages in private, that's how she felt about him. So whenever she posted about it, people probably made really bad conclusions that he was automatically guilty of that. But it's a feeling, and these things would be explored, allegedly, and explained through fucking legal process, right? That's why I didn't speak about this part that everybody. But I didn't think this part was the one that was problematic. He said, "Well, that's not okay." What do you mean that's not okay? You're allowed to feel certain ways, bro. You're allowed to feel certain ways when something happens and inquire about it. Okay, if these things can be dispelled pretty simply and easily, it's not a fucking problem. If the truth is not incriminating and is helpful in a scenario, okay, it's not a problem. Like, legal wasn't in contact until then. After, they were still talking. Yo. Oh man. Anyway, why did you not about the rich drama? Yo, shut the fuck up, bitch. Yo, dude, shut up, motherfucker. As soon as it hit live public, I hopped through that shit. I went straight through it. I literally dissected every part of it through TTS and analysis as much as I could. But there was not as much information as there is right now about it than a couple tweets compared to this. Bitch. We know you hate OTK. Bro, you accuse me of not going at OTK's throats. And then I'm telling you that I did go impartially at it as best as I could. Now you're telling me that I'm going after OTK because I don't like him. I don't even know, like... I don't even know what that makes any sense at all. Let me move on. I don't give a fuck. We could do this fucking all night. I couldn't give a fuck. You're not gonna sit here and call me fucking dumb and liar and shit like that. When I think I did pretty good with the process of this shit and trying to see what happened. I think it's been fine. Here's the problem.
I don't know why, because this is very important. This has to be addressed. None of that. That shit is whack. I don't even play with the R word. I can't say it on.
Hold up. Nope, I'm not moving on. I don't give a fuck. If you get mad, fucking leave it right now then. I couldn't give a fuck.
Twitch, therefore, because it's TOS. I do not play with that. That is not something I play with. I'm very, you feel what I'm saying?
Hold up.
First things first, okay? Let me go ahead and say something. I kind of, first of all, I kind of found it very, I've been going through, like, I'm getting dragged right now on social media. We took a whole bunch of pictures, and you know what I'm saying, is a friend that I genuinely know, okay? This is somebody that I know personally. Okay? I didn't go nowhere else but the police.
Okay, hold up.
Why wasn't he texting back like this? And I don't blame y'all for asking me. Why wasn't Kai texting back like this? Why wasn't he helping? Because screenshots came in. As soon as this was brought to my attention, chat, I didn't go nowhere else. When this shit was brought to my attention, I didn't go nowhere else but the police.
Okay. See, I just wonder. Is it what? When do you think that happened? I feel like that happened here, in between gray and blue here. What the fuck do I know? I guess that. What do you guys say? No, I'm not even speculating. Am I? Okay, I guess it's speculation. I mean, I guess speculation. I'm just trying to match the story to the text, to be honest. Well, because what the way says next. I remember the whole context and fuck it.
Instantly, I went to my legal team. I went to the police. I'm not playing. I'm not being around. This is a serious topic. Let's go to the police. Let's figure this out. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people was like, "Yo, you need he didn't help you. This, that, and the third." Bro, I went to the police instantly.
I'm not even speculating. Actually, I was right. I'm sorry. I was stupid to even listen to the chat and let me guess like me. Actually, I was right. He says when he knew about it, he immediately went to the police and the legal team, right? And then he says that legal team told him not to talk and not to text, right? So I assume that this timing happens, okay, here. I think that is a perfectly sound and fair conclusion that is not even speculative. That's it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. I don't know what to tell you if you don't agree. I don't know. What kind of argument do you have? What do you mean, so what? Oh, man, I mean, if you can't tell so what, I mean, there's no point talking to you, to be honest.
My legal team. I went to my legal team. Where else? Screenshots came in. As soon as this was brought to my attention, chat, I didn't go nowhere else. When this shit was brought to my attention, I didn't go nowhere else but the police. Instantly, I went to my legal team. I went to the police. I'm not playing. I'm not being around. This is a serious topic. Let's go to the police. Let's figure this out. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people was like, "Yo, you need he didn't help you. This, that, and the third." Bro, I went to the police instantly. My legal team. The reason why I did not reply is because my legal team.
Okay. Boom. The reason why he didn't reply, we can definitely tell that that's here, right? No replies after over here, right? This is where I didn't reply. Over here, all this correlates to that.
Team told me, Kai, Do not text anyone. Do not post. Do not talk about the situation to anybody. Keep it to yourself. That's why I'm so relieved that I got the green light today to talk about stuff. Okay? And then again, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not going against nobody. That's the reason why I couldn't tell, right? My team legally told me, Kai, don't say nothing. Okay? Jovi. First things first, Jovi. I understand everything that's going on right now. I'm here to help to see what the fuck happened. I've been accused of this being set up, and I knew what was going on. Negative. That's disgusting. Negative. Like, bro, that's the reason why I'm kind of mad, because I've been accused that I knew everything that was happening at the time. Negative.
What? I'm sure we already saw this. Did we not? This doesn't do anything. We already saw this. The fuck? The fuck? He was responding while he was waiting for his legal team to answer.
Okay, I don't know shit that went down that night. I wasn't there. Okay, I wasn't physically there. Okay, Jovi, although my team contacted you and said that Kai is not able to talk at this time. Okay, they said that to you. You was aware that I was muted, but you still went to the internet. I'm not here to blame you. You got to the internet first. They do their assumptions. My name got dragged. Okay, and it's fine. I gotta go. This is what being at such a stature gonna come with. Okay, you was my team went to her and tell you, yo, Kai is not able to talk right now. You feel what I'm saying? He don't expect nothing from coming from him. He's not able to. This is all legal. Once this shit got brought to my attention, it is now an investigation. Okay? It is now an investigation. Do you hear me? Okay? This shit is serious. Y'all gotta understand how serious this is, man. I'm not taking this for no game. Everything that was brought to my attention, my team reached out to her, said Kai's not able to talk. All right? So, boom. I was literally muted at the time. I couldn't say nothing. Okay? Let me go ahead and I'll go to the next thing. What's it called? My fault.
Anyway.
I just ain't know her side of the story. Okay, let me go ahead and say this shit real quick. She called me the next day, right? Crying, bawling her eyes out. I'm talking about legit crying, gang.
Yeah. See, the problem that I have overall is that I'll still hold my stance strong, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna hardcore quadruple down, okay? It's not. You guys say, oh, dude, detective, crime this, crime that, dude. When it comes down to his involvement,
Sherlock Bones doing 5-hour intro ain't no way, lil bro.
It's not like that, okay? The problem in behavior, okay, into this, are things you can get just from the text. That's it. That is the only problem is the way that things were processed and how things progressed and the way that he did it. And you don't need any fucking whatever the fuck insane fucking 3-year fucking law case to finish to understand that there is a problematic behavior, okay, in the text and the replies and the way that progresses, regardless. Regardless of the conclusion. Literally. If you don't agree with that, you're probably just a shit person, to be honest. Just an actual shit person.
Hard times. Less than 3.
This is what something's about, actually.